Okay everyone, our favorite Oni just got his rerun in 4.5 and today I'll be giving you all the information you will need for him, and also you have ongoing Welkin Moon giveaway, so be sure to join me after the intro. Welcome back to the channel everyone, I hope you are doing well. As I said in intro, we have ongoing giveaway for 1000 subscribers. I will be giving away 10 Welkin Moons, so be sure to subscribe and leave a comment so I can find you more easily, and of course like and share so we can hit 1k subs much faster and then you can win your free Welkin Moon. Now back to the video. Before we start with the actual guide, I will just say one thing. Arataki Itto is mostly here for survivability. He is dealing a lot of damage, but in the end Monogeo is actually survivability, and if you can get enough energy recharge you will constantly have his burst, and he's not weak, okay? I'm not saying that he is weak, but Navia, if you don't have all the characters for Monogeo and if you don't want to pull for them, just before you watch this video and think about Arataki Itto, Navia has some amazing damage and she might be a little bit harder to play than Itto, but she probably is going to help you get through the Spiral Abyss maybe a little bit easier, except for some enemies that have some amazing damage with their ultimate attacks. So yeah, just before we start I had to say it. Now, the first thing, as always, talents. I would tell you that you go and triple crown him, okay? I think that you will not regret it. I think that you actually do need all of those. Yeah, you do need all of those because you're getting only the attack bonus on the burst and all other multipliers are on his normal attack. And when it comes to skill, well, Ushi is dealing a lot of damage, so definitely go and crown all three. Second thing, his weapon. His signature weapon. Please don't go for Constellations, go for his signature weapon, because his signature weapon is going to provide you much more damage than Constellations. And we will get in touch with Constellations in a little bit. Now when it comes to some other weapon, you do have White Blind. It is free to play. You can craft it, yes. Some other options, you do have Serpent Spine. You will mostly just go for crit or defense in the substats and that's it. You actually do not need anything else except those two. I mean, this is not bad, but he doesn't need attack and HP. So kinda just getting plus from the crit rate, nothing else. So be sure to go for his signature weapon if you have enough Primogems, and if you don't, well, you can use White Blind until you get it, but it is a big difference. Now artifacts. Well, when it comes to artifacts, there is only one set for not only Arataki Itto, but both Albedo and Goro. So you will definitely go and use Husk set. Definitely go and use it, because there is not other set at this point of time. There is not other set that is going to provide you with so much defense and geo damage bonus, which will in the end push your damage to the maximum with your Arataki Itto. When it comes to stats, well, you will go for defense. Of course, just go as high as you can with crit rate and crit damage. Geo damage goblet, of course, and crit circlet. Lastly, Constellations. And this is why I said to go for weapon. The first Constellation is actually just giving you his stacks, so there is no damage from it. You can just start using his charge attack much faster. Nothing else. When it comes to C2, yes, Arataki Itto has slight problem with energy, and C2 will definitely help with it. But still, you don't get any damage from it, okay? No damage. And if you build your team correctly, you will not even need energy. You can watch my streams with Spiral Abyss and videos, because I'm using Monogeo a lot. And yes, my Monogeo team is probably second best after Raiden, or maybe third best because of Nevelet. But in the end, Monogeo is just fantastic team, so be sure to check those videos. C3 is just Ushi and C5 is his burst. C4 is kinda waste because he's just providing for everyone else boosts, not for himself. So until C6, I don't know, I wouldn't go for any constellations except for C6, okay? And C6 is providing you 70% crit damage for your charge attack. And yeah, you will mostly just use charge attack, nothing else. Especially when you have 50% chance to get one more stack, okay? Or not to consume it, the same thing, okay? So if you are at maximum stacks, well, guess what? You will at least hit your enemies 7 times, not 5. And if you're lucky enough, you will hit them more than 10 times. So yeah, if you're not going for C6, I wouldn't suggest going for any constellations. Definitely go for his weapon, because his weapon is going to provide you much more damage than any of the constellations, because all those constellations until you get to C6 cannot provide you any damage. Except, yeah, C5 and C3, but that's it, nothing special. When it comes to teams for Arataki Itto, well, you do have couple of teams to play with, but nothing too special, okay? Nothing too special. Monogeo, because of the energy, I would suggest using it, okay? It is working the best. But if you want a little bit more damage, you can put your Bennett here, okay? And of course you can put even your Furina. I didn't try it out yet, but I guess that with Furina it's going to be almost the same as with Bennett. I mean, Furina is going to deal her damage and boost Arataki Itto, and when it comes to Bennett, he's going to only heal and he is going to boost a little bit more than Furina, I guess. But in the end, if you're struggling with energy, well, just keep yourself with Monogeo and that's it. I mean, this team, the only thing that they are missing is dealing with shields, okay? Anything else in this game is too easy for this team. So yeah, only shields are problem for this team and that's it. Nothing else. This team is almost perfect. I mean, it's just one element and team is working wonderfully. And now when it comes to stats, well, you will want to go with your defense as high as you can, but mainly focus on your crit rate and crit damage, okay? I guess if it would be possible to get the perfect rolls, it would be around 80 crit rate and 300 crit damage. I'm not really sure, I didn't calculate it, but I do think that it would be something like that. So you could say that I'm not that far from getting perfect Itto, and my Itto is dealing a lot of damage. If you want, as I said, check out these Spiral Abyss videos and streams, whichever you like more, and you will find out just how powerful Arataki Itto is. I hope I helped you with this guide. If you have any further questions, leave them in comments, and of course be sure to participate in ongoing giveaway, and I'll see you soon.